You enable me to do what I love. I wanna say thank you. I wanna say thank you. Woo! You let me keep the faith, and what I do, you let me go insane and give you the best that I can. I wanna say thank you. I believe in an open world where the software and knowledge are there for everyone to take and create something great. I believe in this world and the people who give their love just because they were given it first. Thank you, patrons. I want my pickle back. One, two, testing. Can you hear me? Holy shit, I feel so unprepared. Oh, hi, or hey, it's unfa, and you're watching a live stream, monthly live stream. AKG headphones? Yeah, these are AKG. Yes, sorry, I didn't pick them. My wife bought them, but she never used them, so I started using them, and I overused them too. You gotta probably, yeah, I had to solder a jack. One video is about me soldering the jack for this headphone here. How's everyone doing? I see a lot of activity in the chat. I don't know how many people are watching. I'm gonna try to check this now. Oh snap, I just clicked somewhere where I should not be clicking. It's 43 people, wow. That's a record. There was never so many people here. Like, especially not exactly 20:00, because most people like lag about a bit, yeah. Probably 43, because one person is probably my like freaking preview. Oh, I forgot to turn on the music. Ah, sweet. Not this. Oh wait, there is no music in this screen. Oh wait, I need to fix that. Sorry, I've introduced a new music player for the live stream. It plays randomly a bunch of files I drop into a folder and just cuts out the file extension. But I thought maybe I will leave it in so you have something.flag or something.wave. Also, if there's session in the name, it's probably just because I exported from Ardour and it says session. So that session is never a part of the title. So the puke session was actually puke. I have a part of vocals recorded for that track, but I decided to maybe mute them before exporting. I wonder, what countries are you from? I'm streaming from Poland. I'm I think majority of my audience is from Europe and US, but I also know there's some people from other places. I see Ukraine, Lithuania, US, Netherlands, USA, more Netherlands, UK, and Poland too, and Sweden. And more Lithuania, Bulgaria, Poland, Cambridge, UK, and Germany, yeah. Kimota Music, are you going to Sonic Convention? Wales, Republic of Texas. Texas is a republic, I didn't know. More Poland. Hello. Or Cześć. Man, I just, I started this, playing this music and I just totally, it just completely stole my train of thought. I just stopped doing what I should be doing, just preparing, you know, something, and just started dancing to the music. Of course, I was doing some stuff I needed to do, but I was, oh man. So yeah, what I wanted to do, sorry, I wanted to add this, this music playback because it's still playing in the background, but I forgot to add it here. Let's try it now. Hey, we've got background music now. All right. I want to start with a few announcements, some stuff. So first thing I wanted to say is that I made this new music player. It's playing in the background. It shows, should be showing. It is showing the title of the track currently played. These are all work in progress tracks, almost all, and like I'm gonna pick from these to make my next album. So I'm showing this because you can ask me about it if you really like something or you have some suggestions, or I don't know, you want to take a look at the session of some specific track. I just, you know, check in the stream what track was that, and you can ask me and I can send you the session file or whatever. I guess that's as open source as it gets. I mean, I could put everything on GitHub, but that's just rubbish. No one would want to do that. Oh, Kimota Music. Yeah, 40 kilometers away from Cologne. Man, go to Sonic Convention. We're gonna meet there. Yeah, that's my second announcement. No, that's my third announcement. The second announcement is I've quit my day job. This is the last month I'm working there. So I'm just like, I have just 1 day of work left after the Sonic Convention, and then I'm out. And I'm seeking for a new job as a graphic designer for games. You might not know I'm professionally a graphic designer. I didn't go to any schools, but I taught this to myself, and I'm like, for the past many years I've been sustaining my living by doing graphic design. But the job I had now like stopped giving me satisfaction and opportunities to grow, so it was time for me to go somewhere else. So I want to do game assets with Blender, Inkscape, GIMP, Krita, and all the open source software. It would be the best thing if I would find a company that works on open source software, like, you know, makes games in Godot engine. But I'm not counting on it, so I'm gonna just, you know, hit up some local Warsaw game studios. There's some big ones like, you know, CD Projekt Red, who made the Witcher series. I'm probably gonna apply to them first to at least get how do you call this? Yeah, that's something you go on before you start actually working, or sometimes they kick you out, or sometimes they don't. Alright, that's the second announcement. Yeah, with that comes something else, but I'm gonna just probably make a video and post it to the Patreon supporters, because that's just more related to them. And I know not all of you are Patreon supporters, because there's more of you here than there are Patreon supporters, and I don't recognize all the names as patrons, so, or maybe you're undercover. In that case, yeah, just ask me later. Anyway, and the third announcement is I'm going to Sonic Convention 2018. If you don't know what Sonic is, you should, because if you're on this watching this channel, you should know what Sonic Convention is. Sonic Convention. By the way, this is not sponsored. Nobody pays me to do this. I just think this is something our community really needs, and I want to support it. I want to make it grow. So Sonic Convention is basically, wait, let's do that. Oh, that's better. Oh man, I got some wrinkles on the green screen. Where is it?
Ah, snap. Wait a minute. Better fix that. Can't go on like this. This is unacceptable. Oh no, it's worse. Shite. Ah, flippin' heck. Why is it not good? Sorry, but this really drives me crazy. Okay, that's better? Is it better? It's not perfect yet. I know what I should do. Move this closer to the light. Now it's better. Perfect. Sweet. Sorry, I was so excited listening to my own tracks that I just forgot to check this out earlier. I could crop it. Yeah, I could crop it. I can crop it. If it's gonna be really shitty, I'm gonna crop it. Anyway, it's not so bad. So, Sonic Convention, I'm gonna paste the link to the chat so you can just click and check it out, is a yearly event for musicians using open source software. This year is gonna be the third or fourth edition even. I think third edition. And as always, I'm gonna be there. It's in Germany, Cologne or Köln. I'm gonna fly there. Got my ticket already. Actually, I'm gonna fly there with my wife for the first time. Last year I flew alone, and when the first time came, yeah, I was also alone. We weren't a marriage back then. We were engaged. Anyway, what am I talking about? So, this is a place to meet awesome people, to meet people who make music with open source software, people who make plugins. Like this year, there's gonna be Brent, who made Drum Gizmo. He gave a talk last year. He's a super cool guy. He actually is a death metal band drummer, which is like interesting. If you might have saw a video about mentioning his talk, if you saw my videos, yeah. CO Bros says hello. CO Bros. So yeah, if you're interested in going to there, it's like the admission is free, and the event is funded by donations. So if you can, please give something, because they have to rent a place, and yeah, basically do some things to make this happen. And there's also going to be live streaming of all the talks, and also some. Don't make your wife fly. Use a plane like a normal people. My wife ain't my plane. iOS is an operating system for babies. Oh, Matt Tittle is here. I didn't realize it was him who just said I just crop it. Hey, Matt. I can't show the vital synth. Sorry. I will show it on Sonic. Yeah. So if you don't know. Matt Tittle is the creator of Helm synthesizer. Dude, I should just open up the synth and show it to you. Helm is... whoa, that's gonna be hard. Helm is one of the most known open source synthesizers. And Matt is making another synthesizer for the past few good years. And I hit him up and he let me take a sneak peek. And I started using it and giving him feedback and making tracks with it. Many sounds you probably hear in the background of the newer tracks are made with Vital. Mostly Zen effects, but also Vital. But it's not published yet. So I can't show you the interface because it's gonna change. But Matt agreed for me to make a talk about Vital. So I'm gonna go to Sonic Convention this year, and I'm gonna present Vital. I'm gonna show you the plugin in its current state. We're gonna make some music. I'm gonna show you how it works. It's freaking amazing. It's like a better open source serum or something. Like, this is completely insane that we're living in this time that such awesome music making software is free and open source. Oh! I didn't say that. You didn't hear that. Yeah, I'm gonna... Yeah, I can't say anything. You didn't hear anything. Never mind. So, sonoid.org, check it out. If you can't be there, please check out the live stream. There is also chat, and you know there's communication in both sides. So we will. Sometimes people are reading what the chat is writing. So if you really can't get there, get on the live stream and just be around. There's gonna be a music. Every year there is a music competition. We sit down for a year and we get a task. Like 2 last years, we got a sound sample. And we were tasked to make a track with that in 1 hour. And everybody says sat down with their laptops and headphones and started making tracks. Everybody in their favorite open source software, or sometimes even not open source. Like there was someone who was using something else, but mostly open source. Because even if you use Renoise or Bitwig on Linux, but you also use some open source plugins, dude, come around. You can learn about some really awesome open source software. Maybe it's gonna change your workflow, or maybe you're gonna meet people you wanna collaborate with, or just talk. Like it's really like a place I felt most at home ever in my life. I never been in a place where there's so many people who completely understand why I'm so hyped about open source software, why I love it so much, and the sense of community and just brotherhood almost is really thick in the air. This is awesome. I'm really hyped to do this and go there. So, sorry. Yeah. And also, if you can, please donate. I donate my time and energy to get there and do the talk year after year. And yeah. Also, I was selling my album Suppressed 2 years ago there. And actually, the generous people who bought the album in physical form, I think. I don't know where is the last physical copy of the album. That actually refunded my flight, and I was really amazing because, I'm not the most rich man in the world. So that was amazing. I don't have a new album to show you this year, but I have a kick-ass synth to show you, and this is gonna be a world premiere. Like, no one will show you this synth earlier than I on Sonoid. So, yeah, okay, let's stop that. Okay, I done all the announcements I want to do. Oh man, check this out. Check this track.
What in the world? My God. God, this must be the world's...
Yeah, that track is made from what we've done on one of the live streams. I added vocals sampled from someone else's work, and yeah, it's Half-Life. Yeah, basically this track is I don't know who is that. Up is not jump or no. Jolly Wangcore was making streaming some what is it? Black Mesa gameplay, and oh my goodness, is it Mies Niesh playing? No, it's not. How did you see that? Wait. Oh, this is... You're reading this! No. Don't read it. Okay, well, never mind. Sorry. This is just random trash. Okay. I want to make some track from scratch today. We haven't done this in a while. And yeah, so I'm going to make it... Call it... live. And today's date. Now the thing is, whoa. Okay, I need to. So I've muted the background music. Do you have any genres you would like me to do? Lifeline asks what genre I'm gonna go for with this track. I don't know yet. I need to test if the sound is gonna go outside of this and into OBS. Okay, I've routed it to the right outputs. Okay, let's remove this track. By the way, isn't my face too big? Also, this thing is not needed. Ah, snap. Sorry. Ah. Oh, man. That's not what I wanted to do. That's what I wanted to do. Just remove this now playing, because we're not playing anything. I need to tweak this system, but it basically works, so... Woo! Okay. Damn, I didn't update Geonkick. Maybe I can update Geonkick. Oh... Doop. Because I've heard that new Geonkick can load samples. Geonkick... Git. Yeah, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna hide my key input. I don't want to show you my password. I did that already once. Sucked. I had to change my password everywhere. Yeah, so let's just update Geonkick. And while it's updating, let's add some other tracks. So yeah, there's Vital. I can't show it to you now, so let's use something else. I was playing with Surge, however, you know what? Let's try it, because I've been experimenting with it sometime with the LV2 version, not a VST. But the LV2 version was a bit broken, and the patch broke every time you basically opened the Zyn interface. So let me check if that's the case. This is Surge. Surge is an open source synthesizer. Many of you have been asking me to do a video about it. I've started experimenting with it and trying to use it, so I really wanted to wait for the native Linux version, the LV2 version, not a VST. And there, it's going about, it's coming around. What about synth pop? Some kick-free music, noisy digital hardcore, synthwave, ambient, trance. Neo-trance. I don't really know what is neo-trance. Hey, Geonkick is finishing building. Jabba-dabba-dup. Oh, snap. Yeah, it didn't build. Whatever, then. I'm gonna use the version I have. Oh, no, sorry, no. So, okay, let's just see, because I remember that this just broke. So let's just set up something completely random. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just pressing buttons. And now I've closed the UI. I opened the UI. Okay, it's broken. So I'm not going to use Surge because the LV2 version is broken. I don't want to make a track that is going to be broken. So let's remove it. And let's use Geonkick. Something kick-free. Synth pop. I'm not sure if I know what synth pop means, because it's not pop songs with synthesizers. It's something else. Maybe I'll go and try synthwave. Ninjas2. LVTK silence. Well, that's a useful synthesizer for sure. I'm going to use Geonkick for drums. Let's give ourselves 4 of these. Let's go with synthwave. I really haven't done synthwave in a long time. What I've done was a bit of what the tempo should be. Something relatively slow, I guess, around 13 maybe. Let's call this kick. I might really suck at synthwave, so please don't be terribly disappointed in me, because that's not my field of expertise. I'm really more into drum and bass and dubstep and this kind of stuff. Psytrance recently. Ambient D&B inside. Oh, hello, Nembius. I haven't heard a track from you for a while. Nice to see you. Dodo GTA GT says, have you heard the Japanese earthquake alert? It has a fairly cool beat and it could be remixed. No, I didn't. What is that? Let's try synthwave, maybe drum and bass. Crossover. I really want to do something with... I want to slice some breakbeats and use that. However, I've recorded some breakbeats myself, and I want to download that and use it. I can't find it on my disk. I can find it on Freesound because I uploaded it. So let's go to Freesound, freesound.org. And I'm going to find my own sound here. Man, I'm not even logged in. What the hell? Okay, I am logged in. Let's see. Unfa Drum Jam. Is that what it's called? Acoustic drums. I don't... Is that 16 minutes? Yeah, that's... Oh man, what about something like Shared Dig from Unreal 1? You've hit me in the soft spot, man. I so love music from Unreal 1. For the longest time, all I wanted to do is music that sounds like the music from Unreal 1. It's like the first FPS I played, despite Doom, of course, the old one. Yeah, I do want to download this, though it's MP3. Is this in a collection? Yeah, drums. Oh, this is the full thing. And it's in FLAC. Good. Let's download this. I'm gonna sample my own really clumsy drum improvisation. I recorded in 2013, so 6 years ago. Wow, time flies. Alexander Brandon. Man, Alexander Brandon is amazing. He's a great composer. I don't think I could do something like that. 51 people watching, 2S says. What the hell? Where are you guys coming from? This is like Bricks Records. Really? I don't know. Have I posted to some weird unknown place that everyone actually checks out? Maybe, oh, that's an idea. Maybe if you're new to the live stream, please type in the chat, how did you find the live stream and why are you here? That would be very interesting. I probably won't be able to read all of that right now, but I'm going to go through it later, and that's, valuable feedback, because I want to know, how do you find out about this? I'm trying to scream out the top of my lungs, hey, I'm doing music with open source software and I'm making live streams monthly, but many people don't seem to notice. Anyway. Alrighty. I'm downloading the drum beat, but we need the kick. Let's try... Okay, by the way, if you press K in the Geonkick plugin, it's gonna play the sound. Nothing but K. Oh, L also works. No, L doesn't work. L just loops to playback in Ardour. K plays in the plugin itself. So let's go to the first layer, first oscillator. Let's raise the amplitude so it's louder. Let's raise the frequency so we have, and let's change the frequency. Let's make this nice pitch ramp. We need to add a amplitude envelope. I want to make this slower. I could also make this ramp a little bit steeper at the beginning, but then smoother. Ooh, nice. Yeah, I like that kick. Ooh. If we crank it up on the headphones, really nice. Let's listen to it on the speakers. Holy snap. It sounds decent. I can hear my room resonating, and just, this room still isn't properly acoustically treated, but I just don't have the time and the money to do that. So it's low priority. I like this kick. It's really thick. Let's loop this. Okay, that could be our base for the synthwave. Oh, that's weird. I have the chat here, and wow, weird. This is repeated. Strange. All right, let's make 4 bars of that. Oh, something is not very responsive. Why is that? We need a bass. For sure we need a bass. After we have the bass, we can do some more, like, add hi-hat, snare, and our instruments. Let's decide what synth we're gonna use. I think I'm gonna go for Zyn-Fusion. Let's give ourselves 8 instances. Let them load. Let them load. And now let's make the first one called bass. I'm gonna maybe try and use my keyboard. Now I'm trying to keep to the synthwave stylistic style, but I might really not adhere to it very well. Da, da, da. Doesn't sound like synthwave, but it's all in the patches. So what kind of bass? Now I want to do something musically, like go for an entirely different chord. Does this make sense? Oh, I'm snapping to minutes. No, I want to be snapping to beats. It's kind of easier. Oh, yeah, this doesn't... Because I was snapping to minutes, my kick pattern is not actually 1 bar long. It's a little bit longer. Hope the notes are all right. Yeah, the notes are all right. Let's Alt-D. Oh, I didn't bring back the key display. Something like this. Da, 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 da. Oh, that rhythm. Da, 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 da. Like this. Yep. Okay, we have a melody. Now we can make the patch. Video for KMU says, what is that key display? Is it implemented in an ordinary Ubuntu Studio? It's a program called Keymon. Keymon, as in key monitor. Ah, oh yes, you can see it. It's Keymon. Just get your package for Keymon and you can use that. I believe it's Keymon. Is it? Yay, it is. Yep. Alrighty, we have the bass melody. Now we can make the patch. Lifeline says, I only go by music theory. It's amazing how you set notes from a melody in your head. Yeah, that's interesting. I tried to learn music theory. I even took some piano lessons. However, I dropped pretty quickly, unfortunately. But I tried to learn to augment my understanding of what I'm doing. So primarily, I'm still just going by ear and by what I feel and what I think it sounds nice. Let's loop this bass line. It's pretty quiet. I think we're gonna go for a saw wave. And just go with a filter. Something weird. Yeah, I hear 2 notes playing here. What is... Oh no, it's for the kick. Ah, the kick. Yes. I hear a harmony between the tone of the kick and the bass note. I think I need to shorten the kick then, because it interferes with the melody, and that's no good. So maybe I'm gonna make the kick shorter like this. I'm gonna make a, yeah, not super abrupt. Let's listen again if that works. Yes, however, the kick is really puny now. I think I'm gonna use an EQ to boost what we have left. I still hear the... I still hear the harmony. Maybe if I change the... that's interesting. That is interesting. I think I need to also compress this kick to give it a bit more loudness. Recently I started using a compressor stereo. It's Ardour's stock plugin that really does the job. I think for synthwave we definitely need some reverb on the kick. And on everything. On everything. Nope, that sounds weird. Weird. Oh my goodness, no. That's bad. That's weird. Sounds like a metal plate. Also, what the hell? This kick is really loud. Am I clipping? Snappity snap. I think I am. Okay, so it looks like I overdone my compression thing. So now let's use a very simple plugin called Hard Limiter by Marcus Anderson. I thought it was Steve Harris who made all of these small plugins. No, Marcus Anderson. The cool thing about this plugin is you can like control the wet level and the residue. So you can hear what is clipped exactly. We're cutting off this. We're leaving this. We can also leave a little bit of that in. But something's really weird about this. Let's go with a dark room. I'm gonna mute the bass because it's hard for me to hear this. Oh, that's pretty okay. And now I'm gonna gate this so that the reverb tail is being cut short after a while. It's very stylistically appropriate for synthwave, I think. It's funny because I was talking to someone the other day on Discord, actually today, who lives in Asia, I think, and he is into synthwave. He told me that he doesn't like the grand majority of my tracks, but he still enjoys my content. Maybe he would like this, but I don't think he's here. Oh. I think there's still a bit too much of it. I need to reduce the level. Oh yeah, that's better. Very subtle, but gives it this roomy character. Okay, I think the bass needs some unison. Oh, hello. Don't you misbehave, Zyn-FX or Zyn-Fusion. I think our bass needs unison. That's really... I want wonder if this will work if we move this one octave down. Really low. Kind of works, though. I'm not sure why. We could pitch shift this up if this is too low. Yeah, I think this is too low. We're going like below 50 hertz. That's pretty insane. Yeah, let's move this everything by like, you know, a fifth up or a fourth up. Let's transpose this by, let's say, 5 semitone and see what happens. Okay, that's more manageable now. I think that sounds pretty synth-wavy. I don't know if you would agree. Maybe I'm wrong. I think we need this very, very specific metallic clang sound. I don't even know how to describe it, but it just is all over 90s music. And I think 80s too. Whoopsie doop. Nope. Not what I wanted to do. Why am I making 4 bars of that? I just need 1. Yeah, let's try that. It's not the cowbell. I think it's something else. 80s EBM, electronic body music? I don't really know what that is. Oh, by the way, I've seen that you guys are talking about not being able to install Zyn-Fusion-Git or Zyn-Fusion from KX to the repositories. I asked FalkTX and he said that he's doing some big maintenance and he's like removed all the packages and they're converting it, and he's converting them to some, I don't know, new spec or something. So he's re-adding the packages one by one. And ZFX-Git is on the bottom of the list because it's alphabetically sorted probably, so I think he didn't get to it. But I emailed him about this today because I saw more comments about people asking about under that video, hey, I can't install ZFX-Git from KX2 repositories, so that's that. It's maintenance. And if you really can't wait, just, you know, find FalkTX, contact him and say, hey, I need ZFX-Git, man, please, where can I send you my money? And he will say, you can't because Germany sucks for creators. And no one will be happy, but at least you tried. Let's do this sound. I think I did it some time ago with Pad Synth because yeah, I just need... Man, I didn't use it in a while. I really forgot how to use it, kinda. I want... It could be discrete, okay. E sign. Yeah, I want really messed up. Perfect. Now I want a filter. I think I'm going to use a band pass. No, high pass. I think high pass will be okay. I think I should make this not discrete by continuous. Oh, too much bandwidth. Still too much bandwidth. What the hell? Oh, I'm sorry. Not continuous, but bandwidth. Wrong. You can tell I haven't used it in a while. Oh, it's super piercing. This filter rings out. It's not the sound I needed. Let's try this. How about this? What the hell? Sounds like noise. Shite. Bull excrement! Can make the sound I want. You can tell I haven't used it in a while. Alrighty. Maybe I just pitched it way too low. Oh, I forgot I don't have to do this. Okay, this is closer, but still nah. Kinda not. I think I can also change the starting octave to get some weirdness. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna sculpt the sound with EQ out of that. I think it's good enough. Let's disable forced release. Okay, I can deal with that. Let's first maybe just... You know what? I want to be able to play this with a keyboard. Yeah, that's now it's going to be easier. I can just trigger it whenever I want. Not have to wait for the note to come over. I think I know what I need to add. I need some noise component to this. Let's use subsynth. Maybe higher. Whoa, snap! Too loud. Let's add some randomness harmonics. Woo! And make the bandwidth smaller and make it quieter because it was loud. Oh yeah, kind of something like that. Maybe also move it up an octave. That's... Maybe that's more like it. Oh, that's short. Okay, I can sculpt something out of that now. I think, because, you know... Ah, snap! Oh, painful. How about this? I'm really trying to boost something out there. Okay. Please, little cutoff, only reverb result. I think you mean use reverb and just leave the wet in? Do you mean that? You can try that. Let's just leave in... kind of wishy-washy. I need longer decay. I like this. I think it fits the mood. Okay, it's too loud a bit, but we can live with that. It's not the sound I wanted to do, but it fits, and it helps the mood. Okay, I think we need some clap snare or something like that. Or some chords. Let's do a snare-ish thingy. I think we should just go every other. A lot of the synthwave beats are just super simple house beats, actually. Really all the time the same thing. Okay, I started with this. Could be okay. It's now snare. Let's stop around 200 hertz. Whoa, it's going higher. That's weird. Feels weird. Okay, let's move it up. That sounds super strange. Archangel Gabriel asks, what genre it is? Not gospel. Synthwave. At least we try to make it synthwave. Nice name, by the way. Okay, that will do for the drum body component of the snare. Now we need some noise. And in the first layer, we can enable noise. Woo, loud. Let's give the noise amplitude an envelope to snappity snap. Oh, something broke. Okay, I need to click to something else. Okay, well, envelopes don't work like that. Sorry. Nah. Okay. Yeah, I have this noisy transient. I like that. Let's use bandpass on this noise. And now just enable layer 2. Switch to it. Disable oscillator. Enable noise again. And give it an amplitude envelope, of course. Give it a filter. Make it a bandpass too. Make it a bit louder. And maybe on the layer 3, let's also use the noise. Are you really named Archangel Gabriel? Like, for real? That's your legal name? That's nasty cool. I think I'm going to use high pass for this. Whoa! A bit too... Okay, I think this will work. We could add a little bit of ringing. Mario Man says, "Hey, unfa. Hey, Mario Man." Let's try. Joking, just Gabriel. Okay. I know a Gabriel. We were making fireworks. He almost burned down his kitchen. I did so too, but mine wasn't as severe as his. To his kitchen, they called firefighters. And I had to tell my mom, but didn't do anything bad. Mariman asks, what synth are you working on? Zyn? No, this is Geonkick. I think I should make this stop. Sorry, it's hard to think and talk. That PC beep snare, yeah. No, you know, PC beep should be square. Oh, because I but power on! System test? Paused. Beep boop. I am a robot. Pancakes! Okay, never mind. Let's use sines or triangle waves. Now we can use we can have 2 oscillators enabled. Let's tune them differently. And we can also make them frequency modulate each other. So we have frequency modulation in this synthesizer, which is pretty cool. It's only 2 operators, but still pretty freaking awesome. And what we can do is just add an amplitude envelope to hopefully make this sound like this metallic ringing of the snare. However, I think I need to tune the frequencies. It's a bit weird. Oh, that's pretty good. Let's just make it a little bit quieter. You see, this amplitude now affects the loudness of the oscillator 1, which modulates oscillator 2. So this doesn't affect the output volume, only the force of the modulation. Also, I want this to be all top, because otherwise it's going to change how much modulation we have. And this knob here changes the loudness of oscillator 2, which is the one we hear. So I think this is pretty decent. Now let's add a crap ton of reverb, and it's going to be synthwave immediately. But then we have to gate it. Crap ton of reverb! Oh, so much better. So much better. No, just joking. However, what if we left it in? Savage. Let's gate this. Because gates... Oh man, no. Not limiter. Gate. I misclicked. Oh, that's interesting. Let's make this gate. You know what? I don't like the early reflections here. I want just the tail. And the size, let's reduce that. Yay, okay. Also, let's do a low cut. And I want to EQ that. It needs some EQ. We need to boost the body of the snare. You know, you see, the awesome thing about Geonkick is I can just tune this so precisely. I can just make sure that my snare resonates at 200 hertz exactly, and even tells you what note is that. If we open it up, let's go to layer 1, oscillator 1, frequency, you can see it says A3. This is note A3. And this is note E3. Can keep it at A. Ah, snap, I broke it. No. So you can tune it to your song's key, which is what people do. And it helps make this everything fit together better. I really like to boost the body a bit and then boost high mids or even... Oh man, this sounds nice now. Oh man! Synthwave-ish. I like the drums, though this clang thing sounds very dark. I think I need to give it some high frequencies. Maybe not exactly that. Something's not super awesome with it, but... Compression versus gating. When should we gate and why? Lifeline. Compression is turning down something when it's getting too loud. Gating is turning down something when it gets too quiet. So if you have, say, a triangle, gate is going to cut off the bottom of the triangle. So when the triangle is, you go too low, you're gonna fall. And compressor is gonna cut off the top of the triangle. So it's gonna just round off the peak. It's really different. It's just like kind of like the opposite. Exactly the opposite. There's also something called an expander, which is like a compressor, but instead of turning something down, like turning down things that are above the threshold, so, you know, making the triangle flat faced, it's actually expanding that, so it's making it even more steep and pointy, which is what we can use, for example, to give our snare a bit more edge or transient. Expander. I haven't used an expander really. I use compressors and gates because expander is kind of like a gate, but working in the other direction. Turn down for what? No, sorry, no. I can't do Lil Jon. Lil Jon is unmistakable. No, you know, let's not do expanders. How I add transients is with either Calf Transient Designer, which is really cool, and it shows you what's going on, and you can really understand what you're doing, but good. Well, you see, I want to add the transient. And it's just like that. It sounds cool. Now it's good. I think it's good practice to clip or saturate your drum after transient. Oh my goodness, well that distorts badly. Yeah, I like that. I think we should saturate our kick a bit also. It really sounds nice. By the way, Tap Tube Warmth by Tom Shilagi. I don't know how to pronounce that. It's a really simple but really nice sounding saturation plugin. I really use it a lot. You might think that you need some super fancy plugins. No, you need just this. Tap Tube Warmth. 2 freaking controls. It's an old Ladsper plugin. It rocks. It brings fire to the sounds. Holy snap, this drum kit is now pounding. I think we need to control the levels a bit. They've gone a bit hot. So I'm gonna turn it down. Okay, this is pretty okay. I don't know how the master is looking. Wow, peaking, but... Turn down for what? I hope I don't get a copyright claim or whatever. No, that would be just ridiculous. You know what? I think we need to ring modulate this clang sound because it doesn't sound metallic enough. Let's use Calf Ring Modulator. I'm going to put it maybe after the reverb. It's going to be weird. We're going to break the sound a bit, but we can get something really interesting out of that. Okay. Let me just make sure I can... Whoa! Yeah, that's the ring modulator. So cool. Also, what note am I playing? I'm gonna record it. Oh, I'm playing 1 note lower. Cool, let's see. Okay, let's play. Shift down arrow moves the note down. I think I want to turn it down though. I wonder maybe I could record some claps and I'm not sure what to do now. Sterling Bruno says, fire! It's fire! Thanks. David Garcia says, the song is funky. Nice. I feel a bit stuck though. I need to find something new to do. Oh, compression. The compression didn't back off in time. So we got this. Okay, yeah. Now it's better. And now I think we should introduce a lead line, which will be totally awesome because it has to be. And I have an idea. It's gonna be really cool. Because that's what synthwave lead lines have to be. Really freaking cool. Lead. How about some vocal? Ha! Hoo! Ha! Yeah, that could be a bit of a pad. Yeah. Slice your drum break! Ah, man! Slice the drum... Ah, fuck, so many ideas. So many ideas. I'm gonna save the project now. You're right. I should slice the drum break. Sorry, I need to... Woo! Sorry, this is not what you're supposed to be seeing now. Let's go here. Okay. Did I? Dang. Okay, here it is. Live. Okay. I wonder if I can just drag the sample here. Yay, that's the downloaded file. Cool. I'm gonna go and make a folder, call it samples. Drop it here. And now I'm going to make a new MIDI track with Ninjas2 LV2. I think I updated this plugin sometime. Let's just go for one. Or call it breaks. Because it's going to be breaks. Ninjas2. Woohoo! It's clearly broken software. I asked Rob Vandenberg why is it called that, and he said that a long time ago. Oh snap! This is freaking long. I need to actually first like pick my parts. It's so weird, I remember recording this like it was yesterday. Okay, I could use that maybe. I know it's really badly timed. It's really sloppy, but... yeah, I think I'll end this here. And we're gonna make this a loop. Let's rename it, Control right click, and let's call this break issue 1. I'm going to export this file, right clicking on it, export, and I'm gonna export this. I'm gonna make a new folder in export, call it, or just export it to samples. Yeah, that's gonna be better. Break 01, let's make it flag 24-bit. Alrighty. Now I can load it up in here. Oh, snap. Can I just drag and drop? Oh, no, I don't. Oh, that's a shame. Rob, if you're watching, please implement drag and drop. Can I drag and drop into this dialogue? No, I can't. Flippity flap. It's kind of hard. Okay, I need to... Can I paste the path here? Control L. Flippity flap, no. All right, I need to just navigate. Data. Projects. This is not very, very good. Tracks. Last modified. Live. Export. No. Live. Samples. Break 01. Great. Oh, it automatically detected peaks. Now we jam. Let's give it MIDI input. Can I play this? I don't know how it works. I mean, I don't hear anything. Is there even audio output? What the hell? Slaw raw. Slice? One more slices. Oh, we didn't slice. That was just... Okay. What notes do I need to play? Oh! Okay, so it started at, what, C4? C5? C4. Okay, yeah, C4, the middle C. How couldn't I guess? Snappity snap, it's gonna be awesome. Man. It's gonna be so cool. I'm so happy, I'm so excited. Oh, it's gonna be so cool. Now we jam. I can just drag random things here and it's gonna sound awesome. Won't it? Okay, kinda weird. Kinda what? I think we need to manually. Sorry for that prolonged. I think we need to manually slice this thing up. So maybe just... how do I remove that? Okay, let's remove everything. Right-clicking? Is it that? Ah! Whoa, now I... Holy snap. Let's slice. Okay. I'm learning this as I go. Sorry. Oh, we can also select start and end. Fine. Sweet. I want to click. Okay. Now, middle C, C sharp. Cool. Cool, great. This is very similar. Nice. I would love to be able to zoom in on this a little bit more. Because I'm afraid I'm not going to be able to... Whoa, I can! Holy snap! That's awesome. The mouse wheel just zooms in. Flippity flap. That's cool. I can really precisely now control where the transients are. Oh, man, I never, ever used... can I shift, alt, control? No. Oh, I can use the sideways mouse movement. It's kind of slow, but okay. Oh, can I move this? Oh, I need to move that. Okay. All right. Ah, this is so cool. And it shows me the small lines are the places of transients. Maybe I'll try to like cut individual notes to like not have yeah, I think that would be best, because then I can just play with this like a drum kit, kinda. But it's gonna be hard to ensure that this stays in timing with the rest. Oh, this is so cool. Aren't you bored? I think I'm gonna stop here because we have already plenty of material. Let's listen. Okay. Alrighty. Maybe let's enable the click. Ah, I see. Nope. Huh. Not sure what I'm doing, but having fun. Weird. Maybe that can work. Sorry, I need to blow my nose. Blow me nose. I think I'm gonna mute my mic and just play this in loop so you can enjoy it as I blow my nose. Sorry for that. Holy snap, this is so cool. Having fun. K-Soul Y Arena asks, I just arrived from work. What did I miss? You missed making some nice drum and bass sounds for les synthwave. Oh, sometimes, yeah, I think I need to select all the notes, hold Alt and make them a little bit shorter. You can also do that to just, you know, make it sound chopped. Can make some really weird glitchy breaks here. Why not? I think I've made 4 kind of unique-ish. Let's duplicate them. I think we need some compression and EQ for that. It's really different from what I thought. I think these are per sound, so if I do that, it's only gonna be on the first sound, isn't it? I think we need more. We need more slices. Let's do them blindly this time, because it looks like it doesn't really matter that much. But being able to do some weird stuff is really fun, man. Having fun with this. Nice. I think I'm gonna reverse that. Let's go into even shorter, and I'm gonna make all the rest of that from scratch. Yeah, you see there's a bug in Ardour that I need to make these notes shorter so they don't touch, because if they touch, often they won't play. Or the first one is going to play and the rest no, and the rest won't. Oh, I'm making unique breaks. Holy snap, what I'm doing. Instant breakcore. I think breakcore is made by loading a bunch of anime soundtracks and then just mashing them up like that. Oh, and I'm distorting this also very hard. I think I also have to make this part unique, because it's gonna be like... This is so cool. I'm having so much fun. Let's make this a bit longer. How about this? Something weird. Didn't really dig it. Du hast nicht. Is that a quote from Rammstein? What? I'm just doing random things at this point and I'm having fun. Wow. Let's see, that sounds cool. Sounds really chaotic. Might be cool. The last part doesn't really... That last part didn't really resonate with me. I think we should like replace that. Yeah, that's better. It's a bit better. Not the perfect thing. What if we pitch shifted this thing? Okay, there's pitch bend. It works with the pitch bend. Yeah, I wonder how could I do this like because it's gonna be, you know, per region. So if I just do this, well, maybe I just wanted to pitch shift everything. Just have a chipmunk mode. And sometimes I could just go, well, that's weird, really low, for example. Which is how breaks work, I think. And now I could do this. Ha! Sounds like scratching. Cool. Let's go back. Oh, that didn't register. Okay, let's try and bring it up again. Oh yes, I want to do a pitch slide on this. Classic! Maybe let's make these longer. Whoa, not this one. So we have more of that. A little bit too long. Need some space too. And maybe for the final loop, we could go with the neutral value of 8192. Okay. Whew. Oh, wait a minute. Yes, I'll use that. Let's give it its own track. Mute this. Snare. Roll, I guess. How can we use that sound? Sounds cool. Just like that. I think we should give it some delay. It's not perfectly in time, but I don't think that matters. Let's sync it to BPM. Yes, quarter notes. All right, let's see what that does. Could be fine. I think we need some EQ. Maybe. I think I know what I want. I want some automatic panning. Wait, is there 60 people watching or what? What are these numbers you guys typing? Show me the numbers. Where did I go? Ah, I lost myself in the windows. Yay. Almost 60 people watching. Hey, Combustible Lemonade. Yeah, right now I'm slicing some acoustic drums I recorded 6 years ago. Okay, I wanted to add... We could use Calv Pulsator for that. Yes, and also I want reverb. With a long tail. Sweet! This is kinda crazy. Maybe I can cut out something else from this. Oh, yeah, that's the beat I was looking for. Yes, that's just this loop. Just this loop, please. That was fun to play that. You can see here I'm speeding up. I can't keep the tempo really well. Yeah, I was never the best drummer in the world. How can I call this? Break 02. Alrighty. Now it's time to export this as a file. Do I want to do that? Maybe not, you know, because I won't actually manage to use that. I'm gonna drag it on the all track because we have like 5 minutes left to play the submissions. Wait, I'm gonna just check how much material do we have. 25-ish minutes. Okay. That sounds so ridiculous. Okay, I'm gonna enable the click track. I'm going to copy this, Alt-1 to mute it, pitch shift it. Maybe let's try unpitched percussion with stable notes. Holy snap, that sounds trippy. Love it. I'm not sure if it keeps the tempo, though. Because yeah, it doesn't, but we can correct that. I can manually fix the tempo. Yeah, this is too early. This is too late. Yep, now we can just plaster the things in between. And I have some missing parts, so I have to add something. Yay. Making stuff up. I know, I'm gonna reverse the last thing. Whoa, Alt-4. Sweet! And you know, there's a cool trick. I'm gonna save the project. You can select all of these, right-click, selected regions, edit, combine. And now it works as a single region, but we can do edit, uncombine, and we can, like, this is really fun. Oh, that's nasty and sweet. Let's listen to just this and our drums to make sure it feels right. Kinda, sorta. I think we need some EQ, of course. I could compress this a bit because it was a raw recording. There was no processing. It's a bit loud now. You know what? Also, we could also slice this break. Like, okay, let's unslow everything. I think, you know, we should do like hold this thing now, duplicate all of that. Let it just be for the part for the time being, and then introduce the breaks and also the lead. I'm gonna make markers, CD markers. This is gonna be the A part, and here we drop the B part, or section B. And now you could also mute the breaks for this. And now I can do also other things, which is, okay, let's make it grid beats by 4. Okay, let's just slice this. Shift stuff around, because why not? And repeat things. Also mute this one. You see, sometimes the waveform displays wiggle a bit because we're working on a compound, and I think this function isn't perfectly stable in Ardour. Are these regions still combined when you slice them? Yes, they are. So I can just copy this, I think, and go edit uncombine, and I get the original slices there, which is cool because I can do this. And I can then combine it again. And I can also combine combines. Combine? I think I'm breaking it. It's not gonna sound good. Let's just listen with them. Ah, yes. Whew. Sweet. Also, I think I have some like loud crashes. I could use that. Yeah. Something like that. Ho, 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 ho. Yep, just cut it out. So you see, this is something I never been doing. Like, I never used recorded loops like that. Submission time. Yes. I want to just do one more touch. One more touch. Give me some EQ. Give me some. Give me some reverb. Reverb. I'm sorry, am I getting annoying? Please let me know if I start getting annoying. Don't want to be annoying. Whoo, nice. Hey, this is interesting. Not perfect, but interesting. Alrighty, I'm going to upload the source file for this. The whole session with the... Also with the I will just link you to the original drum jam I've recorded. I'm gonna paste this into the chat just right now, so you can just download my performance in the remix. Sorry for butchering French. I like doing that. Okay, I wonder how many people are watching right now. 54. We've definitely struck a record. I don't know how, but I'm happy about it because I really want this live stream thing to grow. I'm not sure if it's about the music intro. Maybe it is about the intro music. Maybe if people came here and heard the same track playing over and over, then was just like, what the hell is this? Attackerman asks, Unfa, did you go to art school for your musical and graphical abilities, or are you self-taught? I'm self-taught. I didn't go to any artistic schools, apart from one, which was 2 years study in doing music recordings and live shows. That's the only thing I have papers for. But I don't really like doing that. Like, in the studio, yeah. Live, nah. Meh. But anyway, I prefer creating things my own, not just twisting knobs for someone else to sound well. Is the download visible after reload only? I'm not sure. What do you mean? Attackerman asks, that's sweet. Where did you learn your graphic design abilities? At home, after hours, after school, just playing around with Blender all day and just, trying to figure out stuff with Inkscape and just, having fun creating things. Most of them were chubby. But I finally learned so much stuff that I could make a living out of that, which is fun. Okay, live. I think we're going to play this one more time in the end, but now it's time for submissions. I should have a jingle for this and like a big title like submissions. Alrighty, this time we have like I had to reject a few tracks. One track I rejected because the guy said he made it with Caustic for Windows. And I checked, and Caustic isn't open source software. It's not free software, it's freeware. That's the difference. So I replied with an email to like show him the difference. So please don't submit if you're working in freeware, but not free software. I'm sorry, but this show, this channel, and these live streams are about promoting music being made with open source, liber, free software, not freeware. Because if you don't have the source code, it's not free software. It may be freeware, but it's not free software. It's a distinction. I know naming is weird. So I also rejected some submissions because the metadata didn't match with the file names, and I thought maybe again someone uploaded some random file by someone else, so I don't want to do that. We already had Aphex Twin submitting his tracks. Oh wait, no, that was something else. So, well, let's not walk that line again. So yeah, I am paying attention to these tracks. I am moderating that. If I don't publish your track, I will write you an email. I sent like 4 emails today. But still, we have some really interesting submissions, and I'm very excited to play them to you. Let's go. This track is by Outer Mind. Holy snap, wrong window, sorry. Which is unusual because he used to submit only hardstyle tracks, but this time it's not hardstyle. He said the title is to be announced and it's trance, made with LMMS. This is an intro so far. It's supposed to be 90s or early 2000s style trance. Oh yeah, that's snare roll. Oh, you submitted a synthwave track. Damn, I just threw into a drawer with hardstyle in my story. That's notable. Thanks for correction. drums or samples, voices and stuff are VSTs, so plugins. Saturday says, where is the button? Which button? Oh, my voice is apparently hard to hear. I can turn down the music. Better? Better now? Thanks for the info. Yep, so that was To Be Unbounced by Outer Mind, Trance. And now, I think it's Kilgore Snowden. Is it? It's Kilgore. And the track is titled Coldest Season. I think it's winter. It was made with LMMS. It's a work in progress, he says. Valdemar says, slap the like, boys. Slap that like button. And hit subscribe. Ring that bell. I like this. No, I'm gonna put something for us to see the sounds we're hearing. I wish this dude would go away, but I like the spectrum analyzer. You can also use Wolf Spectrum. Maximum resolution. Ah, flippity flap. Suckity suck. I would like this really chilled down. I wonder if Kilgore is on the stream. Are you there, Kilgore? You could tell us something about this track. I really like the atmosphere. It's very... I like the bass sounds, and I think the drums are... You can see that this track is very dark in the color, like the majority of the energy is in low frequencies, like below 200 Hz. And that dark atmosphere really fits it. Sorry. Snap. Really pleasant things. Yep. So that was Coldest Season by Kilgore, made with LMMS. And now we're gonna listen to a track called Krabby by RS. Also made in LMMS. I think we're in for some breaks. I really like the drum sounds. And there are his signature weird tuned pulse wave synthesizers. some guitars. Interesting things are happening. Like the bass drops a lot. There's this weird wobbly synthesizer. Give me more! That's so cool. Oh, I wish you would go for some really hardcore breaks and some really glitchy drums. That would be so cool here. Lemonade says that this reminds him of Aphex Twin. And it does! The Sims do sound like Aphex Twin a bit. I had to fade this track out because it was a bit longer than 3 minutes. Alrighty. And next is Supernovae by S/T. And it was made in Ardour. And if I recall properly, this is funky. Sorry. I wonder if this bass is played, if it's an real electric bass. Because it sounds it could be. I think it is. This is really cool. I rarely hear acoustic instruments on this live stream, monthly live stream. So it's super nice to hear that. Bass here. Interesting glitchy sounds. I like this bass. Give me more bass. Man, electric bass rocks. I know my wife plays one sometimes. I wish she played more. That was cool. That was really nice. I really liked this funky play. So it was Supernova by ST, made with Ardour. And now it's a track called How by Kulks. Which was also made in Ardour. Canadian rock sound there. This is really... Mashing up genres and sounds. Really interesting. I hope I don't get some copyright strikes for the samples, if there are any. Ho, he said it's clean. Or did he? Yes, he said it's clean. Unless he lied. It's very interesting. I haven't heard much acoustic guitar or even, like, you know, electric bass recorded in the tracks submitted. Like, we've got some really interesting tracks this month. Yep, so that was How by Kulks. Moving on. This is called Apt by Patax. Made in LMMS. Dude, I love this bass. Gives me like deep house vibes a bit. I'm not sure if you would agree. Very strange is this pad which is pitch shifting up and down, so it's drifting out of key. can even see it on the spectrogram. Yeah, I'm sorry for these glitches. I think it's because I've encoded the files in FLAC, and Ardour doesn't like to play FLACs. It likes to play waves. This is weird, trippy, chilly, and so low to space at that beat. Makes you want to just bounce. Bounce. Wow, it's still 51 people watching all the time. Hello, 51 people. Nice to see you here. How are you enjoying this month's live stream? We're currently playing viewer submissions. Next month, I may play your track.
Wall Street. You know, what's happened down there?
So that was Apt by Patax, and now we're playing The Tallest by Cassoulet, made with Ardour, AVO drums, and Helm.
You have one of the landmark buildings down in the financial district. Did you have any damage?
There's probably flipping samples.
What's happened down there? 40 Wall Street. You know, what's happened down there?
So I hope I don't get copyright striked. Enjoy.
40 Wall Street. What's happened down there? And now it's the tallest. 40 Wall Street.
I really like the sound of this keypad, but it's way too loud. It's out of bounds with the rest of the mix, so that's just what I would fix in the mix. Also, we can hear some compression. I really like the chords here. This is so nice. But it's too loud.
Donald, you have one of the landmark buildings down in the financial district, 40 Wall Street. Did you have any damage, or did you know what's happened down there? Well, it was an amazing phone call. 40 Wall Street actually was the second tallest building.
Outermind asks, what's that piano-esque sound? VST or any other synth? I have no idea. That sounds like an electric piano FM synth. Could be Dex, maybe. Oh, yeah. I'm missing some bass. It's weird, you can see we have a little notch here. That's not me. I think we're missing something. Around 13K. I like this so much. The scent of the chords, so good. That's some nice music, man. So that was The Tallest by Cassoulet. And now we're playing a track by Lemonade, whom I can see in the chat. Hello, Lemonade. This is your track. It's called Eerie Forest Walk. It was made with Renoise, which isn't open source software, but he used Zenat SubFX, Helm, and also DSK Virtuoso, which is not open source, but it's freeware, through Carla Winebridge. So not only open source software, but a lot of it. It is eerie indeed. Sound. I look at the chords. I think the bass is out of tune. Or is it? I wonder if that kick is a sample or a synth. Can you tell us something about the production, Lemonade? Like, you used lots of effects, among other things, and how? Did you synthesize the drums too, or used samples? That's interesting. Very weird sounds, very unusual sounds. I wasn't sure about some bass notes. I felt they were maybe out of key, though I'm not sure. And now, before we play the last submission, which is traditionally by Ksawery Treningowski, and it's called Hardware, or Hardwaffe, and it's made in Ardour. It's weird. Enjoy. Funky.
Hardware.
So weird. What the hell's going on? And that's it. So that was Hardware or Hardwaffe. I don't know which one, because he always provides different titles in the metadata and in the file names. I never know which ones I should say. Ksawery Treningowski. Yeah, one out of 10. Done. Oh, that was weird, but really cool. Alrighty. Shite, we're over time. 2 minutes. I started too late. Alrighty. I would really like to listen one more time to the track we've made. And I will have to let you go. Yeah, this needs a lead and chords. The breaks are not always in time. That was fun. I can tweak this later. I'm gonna save it. I will upload this file and I will link the drum improvisation. You can sample it and play with it. So that's the live stream. I think we need to say goodbye. It's still 46 people watching. That's pretty amazing. That's the top I've ever had on this live stream, monthly live stream. So that's really awesome. I'm really happy to see you all here. I'm really thankful to all the people who submitted their music and exposed themselves to my critique and the possibility that I will write them an email. Sorry, I won't play your track because it sucks. No, I don't write like that. I'm more polite. You can try and see. If you submit crap, I will shoot you down. No. And I try to give useful feedback, and I think we've got really interesting music this month and very varied. Mostly we get electronic tracks, but this time there were a lot of acoustic instruments, either sampled or recorded. I don't know. That was very interesting. So yeah, many thanks to everyone who came. Please don't forget about Sonic Convention. And if you can, go there. Or at least go for the live streams and watch them. Because, man, why wouldn't you? That's some really awesome content for, open source music geeks like we are here. So I think all of you should be interested in that event. It's totally community sourced, powered by your donations. And by, people like you and me who just go there and make presentations. So, yep, check out Sonoy, sonoy.org. And also, I want to sell them my GPU because it freaking sucks. You see, I got this GeForce GTX 1060 from MSI. And you can see that the screen is flickering. I finally got the box because I need the box to sell the shite. And I'm gonna sell it and buy their Radeon because I hope I will be able to finally capture video without some weird flickers that really plagued my recent videos, especially the trap drums mini-series. The hi-hat video was really, it had a lot of flicker, and I thought I could fix it. I've been playing with NVIDIA drivers and stuff, and it doesn't work. No, it doesn't work. No. Oh, that was something from a different live stream we did. Yeah. Combustible Lemonade is going to be on Sonoy 2. I'm going to be there. I'm going to give a talk about Vital. The first talk about Vital in the world. I'm going to present to you this synth. No one saw it. No one's seen it. Except for a small group of beta testers. Or beta testers, should I say. I'm going to show you the synth. I'm going to make some music with it live on Sonic Convention 2019. It's in 3 weeks, I think. So register your seat and get your freaking tickets because it's late. And yeah, I hope next time, I hope we can meet there. Yeah, also I'm going to sell my freaking GPU because it sucks. NVIDIA sucks. I think I should make a track about NVIDIA. And I'm going to sample this famous quote by Linus Torvalds. So, NVIDIA, they are the worst. Nah. Well, okay, that's it. Once again, thanks for watching. And I also want to thank all the people who support me on Patreon. Because they really helped me a lot to keep this show going. And there's 34 of you. And this is really awesome. So great thanks to all the people who support me on Patreon. Also LiberaPay, which is like a free and open source kind of alternative. It's not really alternative, but it's cheaper. It doesn't cut as much of a share for its own. So yeah. Anyway, I hope you'll submit some awesome music for the next month. I'm not sure when the stream is going to be, but I think it's going to be right after Sonoy. Yeah, next week after Sonoy. We're going to see again on, let me keep this open, November 3rd. Yep. So once again, thanks everyone for being here, for submitting your music, for being in the chat and hanging out and having fun with open source music making. I'll provide a download link under the archived video. So you can play around with this track and use the samples. Yep. That's it. What's left is to say goodbye. How do I click with this? Can't find the right. Okay, that's it. Bye.
And I'm back up, is down. I've trashed all my data, and I'm out of spares. I'm down to one copy, and the FS is bad. I need to recover, but I'm out of spares. I've got a bad sector. I've got a bad sector.